remembering that law was designed to protect the heart, not become the concrete. Concrete cannot grow and protect the softer things. You must add two and two together. Separation was never the goal. We build so we can protect ourselves. Otherwise, it's all for nothing when the crash arrives. Loving each other, building those bonds, and remembering they are in this world a part of it. Lovingly let go and give it time. I'm hearing about 8 months you will know which direction this person took. Selah. Growing up is hard to do, Aries. I hear that loud and clear. In your realm, in your personal chart, the Aries energy has done this exceedingly well over the past 10 years. Long nights of loneliness, long headaches of keeping people happy. Forgetting yourself and your personal gifts was one of the worst positions you ever put yourself in. I feel the energy of an important female or feminine energy that was once a part of your life, Aries, and I can hear this person say, Grace, Aries. Grace. It feels as if you don't deserve this kind of gentle reprieve or repair, but it is being given on purpose. For so many of you, desire has been the hardest thing to grip onto and control. At times, your desire has taken over in ways that are unexplainable to some. The people you think are angry or upset with you are only disappointed. They wish to see you stable, well, and established, happy in your own right. But Aries, this inner urge, this loud calling you've had in your ears has been heartfelt right down to the bone. The calling is so freaking loud that it's kind of hurting my ears right now. The trumpet call used to be far over and away, but now it's so loud that you may be losing sleep. I see someone driving to work in the mornings and just hearing it over and over, your heart clenching and wondering if you refuse, will you be turned away? Will something bad happen? The answer is no, Aries, but it is shortly coming time for you to stand up in a way that has never been done before. December is a big month for you, Aries. I do see that by December you've made strong headway, but it cannot be done in the way that you envision it without a special person from your past that you really want to connect with in a way that makes you feel whole again. Why do people separate themselves from others when we are all supposed to be in a group? Hard feelings gone, excitement for what comes next. Yet here you are with this special person in your heart and all the dang feelings that go with it. I'm seeing that for some of you, it's your main relationship that seems to be the problem here. Someone may have shown a shyness away, an intense jealousy and paranoia, or something else I cannot define. It feels like anxiety. You believe in this person, Aries. They may have strong stomach issues that are hard to get under control. It may be a family trait up and down the line somewhere. Give this person time, Aries. They must be the ones to reach outside of their comfort zone. However, do not allow this person to block your progress forward. The new mantra for Aries is, I wait for no one, especially in love. Christmas time is going to bring a wonderful joy to your heart. I'd start preparing now for festivities. Host those events yourself, if you wish. I'm seeing that Aries is like the life of the party, wearing the Santa outfit and handing out gifts. A merry, merry Christmas, and maybe that's how your heart is feeling right now, especially to be free of the past dominance you've been under for so long. I've got this sticky presence of a very cynical and blue person attached to you, Aries. This person is a downer, serious downer energy. Like their energy is dark blue and just leaking all over the place. You love this person, Aries. You trust this person. One day they're up, and the next 2 or 3 days they're down. It may also be one of your children. Someone is carrying a candle high above dark waters rushing in, and I feel as if that is you, Aries. You figured out over the past 10 years how to find the support you need for life's storms. This person may be an Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, or another Pisces. It feels very much like you're operating a boat with something tied on a rope dragging in the water. Come on, let's get up and go. You say, but this person is not even trying to make headway. You feel pressure for the time and effort that needs to be given, but this person means enough to you that you refuse to let go. I can feel your determination here. You're not letting go of this person. You're also not settling for them to quit life and be done with it all. I'm feeling the utter frustration at trying everything you can do to get this person to believe that what you're saying has meaning and worth. They're not picking up on it. I see them crying and holding your face. Something has them and is dragging them further down into the deep. It feels as if their spirit is drifting down, down, down into the deep. I can feel that they need to retrieve something in memory from the past. The crying helps to relieve pressure as they head further into their emotional purge, but first they must reach the bottom like Sedna did in her story. This person has more beauty and wonders that are going to come out. They are the seeds, but first the seed must die, be planted, and sit in the dark for a bit. The winter months may be challenging for them, Aries. The old must die, and the new must be brought forth. I'm seeing that you're tending to this person. You're offering them hot soup, a warm blanket, and just your glorious presence. What comes next for them is a renewal that will blossom with the spring next year. So, prepare yourself to nurse this person through the dark emotional space they must sit in. Life cannot continue as it was. We are the ones that must adjust as life changes us. They may become very sick through the winter, but the best you can do is make them comfortable and ensure they are tucked in tight. See some sunlight occasionally and remind them how much you love them, even with Kit Kats or Oreos or something. What arrives next spring is an entirely new flower that no one even knew was in there. If you always shared lilies with this person, they arrive as a gardenia or a Venus flytrap, which would be fun, even if you could only feed it so much. Remember, to whom much is given, much is required, Aries. These loved ones are like your personal flowers growing in your garden. Give them light, water, and love. They are your future keepers, as you are theirs. I'm picking up chocolate, Aries, and the card in front of me have the Four of Wands, the Three of Cups, followed by the Nine of Swords, looking at the Hanged Man reversed, which means this person knows beyond knowing now. They have the truth, and they know the ball is in their court. It's time for them to move. The stress of seeing this person again, making peace and bringing joy, has you a bit stressed out, Aries. I'm hearing, what broke you apart is now bringing you back together. Oh, that's a hard one. Interference from meddlers, unkind words said by neighbors or friends, assumptions in whose role it was to do what. I'm just catching a long line of these types of unfinished projects, promises, and half-truths that were given in good faith but not met over time. Putting you in a pressure cooker hasn't been fair, Aries. I see that, I know that. Resting has been primary for you now. You must bring something or people together under the same roof. It's not as if you haven't done it before, but will this yield more fighting or will this yield more peace? Remembering the past challenges and what it did to your primary relationship has completely changed your mind about the quality of the people you meet. Yes, you'd rather be left out of it. Yes, you would. I feel as if this is you having to get in between two people who really had a good go with one another. Savages. Where has the decorum and etiquette gone between people? Understanding how deep emotions can go with people has been hard for you to understand, especially when some of these people can only go so deep. The shallow seems deep to them, and there you are floating at the deep end of the pool, encouraging them to just relax and jump in. Man, these people are heated, hot-headed and heated. I've got a mother and a daughter. I have a boss and an employee, a grandfather and a grandson or son. I have two brothers going at it at a funeral in front of everyone. Greed at the center and losing all respect for anyone else around. It gives the feeling of saying, I'd rather be on the side of the road helping someone change out their blown tire than stand here and listen to all this ruckus. Metal pedal, meddling peddlers. Peddlers giving over to beggars and losing all self-respect in the process. Hands out, every one of them. I'm seeing an Aquarius who is finally and regally standing up. It's powerful, isn't it? It is powerful to watch and see this Aquarius stand up and the room goes silent. That's enough of that, this person says. Sharing and sharing equally so, all are provided for. This is the meaning of caring for all in a way where all needs are given and protected. Someone has written something, Aries. It's like an edict with strength behind it. It may have come from the Aquarius, the new rules that all will fall under, or else. I have a Leo who is jabbing their finger in the air, a Gemini who is crying. Justice is not something given only to the poor and reckless, but also to the rich and overbearing. Justice is the middle place of compromise, and that's the new authority this person is enforcing, purely through their words. I'm seeing this Aquarius lose heart and faith in humankind. They come into the room defeated as if all their efforts were for nothing. The gross negligence of protecting the weak, giving aid to the suffering, or just tending those living things under their care. This imposing figure reminds me of Gandalf, rising with his staff and his voice echoing through the cave in the mountains. One word from this Aquarius and all the fussing stops. Hatred and greed, hidden, is now in the light, Aries. And what steps will you take in the future? You are called to gather your own group and watch this Aquarius, which has been a learning experience for you. Honor between thieves, hungry for their next opportunity. This Aquarius is sick of it. They're done. 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 Everyone has limits, and respectfulness includes respecting the limits. If you throw a punch, why get upset when you get punched back? And this is how this Aquarius thinks. This person has a bit of isolation for the next 8 months to gather back their integrity, heart, and mind. Control and power being used in corrupt ways has put poison into this person's heart. The Aquarius knows it too. They know the cure, and they are setting their mind to expunge that poison and do something miraculous with it, turning it into magic at the end of the 8 months. They will be using their Scorpio energy to summon up the healing for themselves. When they arrive 8 months to a year from now, prepare yourself, Aries, for the time has finally come for you to take this person's hand and finally walk forward into the next chapter together. Duty, diligence, discipline, all wrapped up in affection, love, and friendship. Much of what has been lost, neither of you can get back, but remembering will make the future that much sweeter. Together, finally, being seen. All my love, Aries. Until next time.